Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and today we are back with a brand new Palia plot and house tour. And guys, do we have a plot to show you? Now I just finished speaking with Ounagi-chan. Ounagi-chan? I think I'm saying that right, but this plot, there is a story behind it. Now we gotta discover the story, but behind the story, this is the Swindle's Hideaway. This is where everything that goes in the that dark market, the aftermarket, the the secret market that happens on the underground market. Don't tell too much. This is where everything takes place. This is where the planning, everything, the items. This is where everything comes through before it goes to the underground. And I love that. I love that idea. I love that story. And I love that somebody thought about that. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to explore this and see what the story is about, but also what we're going to discover when it comes to designing, decorating, layouts, composition, all of that, right? Because that is one of my favorite things to do when we come to tours is the discovery of what people are doing, how they're decorating, and how they're approaching this game that you all love so much. That is called Palia. All right, so as you can see, I pan the camera like always. Right in the beginning, we always want to take it in, see how big the plot is, and for what I can tell, we're here with a big plot, guys, a big tour. So sit down, relax, let's enjoy everything we're about to see. All right, so one of the first things that really caught my attention right away, is this section right over here, right where we sell our stuff. I love what people are doing here, right? So we're seeing amazing designs all the way from building, from little thing, from little shed, from little door, just the composition that people are coming up, how they're building this is really great. So as you can see over here, we have a really cool idea that I really like, right? It's not a building, but it's a place where it seems like people are just putting stuff, like deliveries, unloading, like all of that. And one of the things that I really like about this, the composition of this, is the way it is kind of like stacking. So there is an illusion happening right here that I really myself really enjoy. And some of these crates look like they're sitting on top of stuff. It's an illusion, right? But it really works very well, and I really like that a lot. Now the other things that we have is a lot of trunks, a lot of chests in the back, and again helps with that illusion. And this is what I mean by the illusion right here. For some reason, these blocks right here behind the lamp, you see the terrariums on the top, right, where the crabs are at, but those crates over there, they almost feel like they're stacked, like somehow they're stacked. There's just a cool illusion that if you look for it, they're floating, right? They're floating. When you look at it, they're floating. But from far away, the way it's designed, all I see is just the crates and crates on the bottom. You see barrel, you see chests, you see gold, and you see this beautiful composition. And I really like this. And again, it fits with the idea, and it goes with the idea here that this is a swindler's hideaway, right? All right. So you gotta share the gold. Maybe this is the loot pile. This is where everybody put all their stuff together, and then they divide everything together. What happened on the underground gets transferred over here. All the income from the underground, and then they're gonna spread it among the people that run the underground, right? So I love this idea. I think it's really great, and the decoration is really on point. And again, it's nice and simple to do. When for this build specifically, it all comes down to the decoration, the way it's being decorated, because it's really nice. If you look in the back, it's nice and simple. We have a wall, we got the planks, and then we got the elevating blocks. So you got 2 blocks there, planks kind of floating in the air again, putting the vine, putting the aquariums, another plank. We got, if you look in the back really careful, you see some of the building pillars in the back. Once again, 2 blocks, and then you get this beautiful structure. Beautiful. The great about this structure is that you can really spread it out. Now over here, this is actually very cool. This is a really cool design. I want to say a little Palia magic going on over here because it's clipping on the ground. But these are the curtain. I never seen this before, and I think that people can do Palia magic. Guys, this is brilliant. This is such a great idea and detail to really come up with all the type of tables, all the type of decoration that comes in the ground. Now, you gotta learn how to do this, but if you can, this is a great idea. That is a great idea. Okay, so when it comes to the main plot, right, and we land over here, one of the other things that really attracts you, right, is this beautiful entryway that we have right here with the glass arch that's being done over here. I really like the phoenix right here. I think this is awesome. I think, you know, we seen so many things done with the phoenix and the phoenix shrine, but something that I've not seen personally myself is one like this. And one of the reasons I really like this, because this is such a nice design. If it can fit anywhere, you don't have to go all out, you don't have to create a temple, a shrine, or nothing. I like this idea. Like, it's just a flooring, 3 blocks, and then you put it on the top, and it looks fantastic. Like you can put this anywhere in your home, any style plot, in the forest, in the cabin, in the sand. Doesn't matter where you put it. It will look fantastic. And then little decorations here and there, or just standing there in the tree. Like, whatever story you want to put to it, it could be fantastic. But again, it's such a clever way to really and bring this statue to a height. Sometimes the statue's on the ground, and you know what? After seeing it like this, specifically that there's no building around it, I think a lot of people should put it at least 1 block or higher. I think it will really represent the statue a lot better instead of having it flat on the ground. Now, that's my own opinion. So, you know, if you like it flat on the ground, they still look incredible, they still look good. But there is something about these statues being elevated. And I think a lot of people, it's kind of like the little the sundial. People put it on the ground, looks great, looks fantastic. People be putting it on top of blocks, and my goodness, the difference is amazing. So I think this statue, for the first time, I think that's something that people should start experimenting. I think that looks fantastic. Now, when it comes to the little ponds, a lot of people do amazing designs for the ponds, bring it in here. So we got all these little stepping stones right over here, just to bring it over here. I like the fish out of the water. Poor guy, a little bit out of the water. But we got the frog and all of that. And I think this looks really nice. Now, I want to see it from the other side, so once we get over there, we'll start seeing it. But if you continue over here, you can see how the plot continues to go. We got a lot of plushies decoration, and a lot of amazing things. I think I'm seeing too much. So let's get back. Let's get back over here. And then when we run to the other side, we're just going to run it real quick just to see the little edging on the outline. As you can see, we got a beautiful forest, beautiful stuff, beautiful of everything, items, location, flowers, just a lot of stuff to explore. Now, the other thing that I do want to say, when you look over here, I like this combination of the green and highlights of the orange. And I like the orange, it's kind of the orange is blended with the green, and it just pops. The orange pops when you look at it. So I think that is really good. All right, so let's talk about the entrance and continue to walk on this tour. So once you're approaching this this build right over here, look at the beautiful entrance. Now, this orange is really elevating the entrance. It really looks bright. It's daytime right now. We're in the highest peak. The sun is beaming, and it just looks incredible. Now, I love this glass archways. A lot of people do this. We've seen it in a lot of tours. It's one of the favorite things that people love to do, build these archways, and they look incredible. Now, as you can see, we get to this area over here, this little like canopy with all the orange. It looks incredible. Almost no pockets. It's just a lot of trees, and again, it leads you to this other archway that is going to lead you inside the home. Now, like always, we do leave the house for last, so we're going to walk all around the yard first, and then we're going to come back inside the house. So if you're interested only inside the house, then scroll until you see that we're inside the house and you make it there. But for now, I always like to look on the outside first. All right, so we're going to turn the camera, and we're going to get to this point over here. So we got some gold. Somebody's dropping gold. Who's dropping gold? Goodness. You know, I know the underground makes money, but don't drop the gold, okay? Okay, so we come over here. We saw this from the other side. We've seen it from this side over here. And look at this design over here. I like this little fountain on the side over here. I like this little platform. It looks almost like a nice sitting area. It almost like it needs a bench, and you can sit right there. It looks so good. It looks so good. But we're gonna continue. We're gonna walk over here. We're gonna go across the pond right over here. And as you can see, there is some gold in here in the pond. We got, look at the plushie. Just there in the water. We got jewels, Again, I know the underground makes money, but they gotta be more careful. They're dropping all this money. Maybe I should just pick it up and help them out. I should just pick it up, right? Just pick it up and keep it, right? That way it doesn't mess up the grass. Because if you leave that gold there, it's gonna make the grass brown. We don't want that. We want to keep the grass green. All right. So as you walk over here, right, and we walk over here, we get to this beautiful walkway. Now, I like this type of walkways a lot. We always see this type of walkways in different tours. And look at how amazing and pretty this is. Now, this walkway are so elegant, and you can do this almost in any game that lets you build and decorate. These walkways like this that connect the trees, that create this beautiful walkway, they're amazing, and they look incredible in the game, and they always look amazing in Palia. And the way the floor is being designed, look at this. It's just one where I'm standing, and then two, and then one, two, and one. So beautiful pattern. I really like that. In between the patterns, we got one particular type of flower. I think that, again, it just looks really good, gives you that beautiful symmetry look when it comes just to that particular flower. And then we get the plushies. Now the plushies, I feel like they're guarding something over here, but they're letting me through. Somehow I got permission. I mean, I was invited, so I think they know that I'm allowed to walk. Now, as we walk over here, you can see how the color palette changes, right? We go from these warm tones out of nowhere, it's leading on to cool tones. And I really like how that happened. And the way it's making that happen is by slowly getting away from the warm tones. As you can see, once you cross the bridge, you're introduced to blue tones with the plushies and with the flowers. And as you continue, then the blue tones go with the curtains, they go with the stone, and it's just such a nice sequence. And it just feels great. Now we're gonna get into the building block area over here. We're gonna look on the outside, and as you can see, I love seeing things done with building blocks. I don't know what's inside there yet, but I see a little plushie over there. But if you look at the outside, it seems like we got some windows or something that represent windows. We got the curtains over here. We got like wind chimes. They look like wind chimes to me, like a little wind chime decoration. So I think they looks really good as a platform. We're gonna look. Oh, wait. No, never mind. We're not gonna look at it from the back because we need to see it from the front. We need to see it the way it was meant to be seen. Now we got beautiful lighting, and look at the lighting here. I like that the lighting is underneath the curtain. Like you don't see, you just see kind of the lamp. The way that rope falls on top of the lamp, hiding a little bit of the structure of the lamp, I think that is such a good touch. Such a good touch. It just looks really great. All right, so we get over here, and we're gonna go over here, and we get to this section, and we got oh my gosh, we got 2 levels. That is so cool. I like things with levels. You guys know that. Plus building blocks, it's one of my favorite things to see in Palia. So I love anything that people do with building blocks. Okay, so over here we got a nice design, everything nice and square. Now, a little disclaimer, this is the first time that they're using building blocks. So all that I'm seeing is done for the first time, learning how to use building blocks. And after seeing what I'm seeing, I know they're gonna get better and better as they continue to play. So I can't wait. And they already gave me a little exclusive talk about the next block. After what they learn what to do here with building blocks, they're working on a plot that is all with building blocks. So I can't wait to see the improvement. I can't see what they're discovering and how they're doing and how they're approaching building blocks in their new plot. But okay, we're gonna continue. So we get to this area that is almost, I feel like it's like a hidden base. It has that feel like a bat cave, like Batman. You come in, and I feel like it's a secret area. It has a feel of that, and I really like that. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of beautiful decoration. We got all the gold. We're still keeping that blue palette, and they're fishing. There she is, Oni-chan. Oh, Ounagi is fishing right over here. Now we get this area over here where they are, planning. Do the plushies run the underground? Wait a minute. Are the plushies running the underground? Is that what's happening here? I didn't know the plushies were in charge, and I guess I feel bad. Somebody, what happened? What did you do wrong? What did you do wrong? What's with the patches? I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Every time I see that plushie, I feel sad. I feel sad. Okay, so we make it to one of the base area, right? Like a little secret area. Right here you see the plushies are planning the next event for the underground. They're talking about it. But when you see the decorations over here, look at how nice this is. Now, this is a good way if you're learning how to do building blocks. This is your first time. Maybe you're afraid to start something new. Look at how nice this is. It's just nice walls. You do your outline. You don't have to go really crazy like other places that we have seen. I like the edging right here. You see how she's standing over there? Standing very beautiful to do the fishing. I like because it feels like you got nice fence. This is a great addition in how to use building blocks to accent your own building block creation. So that is really nice. I really love that. And as you can see, the decoration is really on point. We got a lot of treasure. We got chests. We got things that are layered up really nicely over here. Like this composition that we're looking at right now, right? With all the crates and the gold and the way everything is stacked. That is something that I really enjoy. The way people work with elevation to take away what I call the flat, that flat style design, and adding stuff into that so it feels like you got depth. I think depth is very important. So I like what they're doing here. It's just like this, like what you see right here on top. Just putting a couple stuff like that on top of the areas just looks incredible. And as you can see, nice and open floor plan, really nice. And as they continue to keep building block, it's gonna look even better in the future what they continue to do. This really is nice. I really like it, and I just love the view. It's such a nice view when you look through here and see towards the lake. It's outstanding job. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the upstairs section. We know there's a second floor, so we're gonna take that, and I like that. I like when you can incorporate a build. You do a build and you can take it from one area to the next, just like we're doing right here. So now we're gonna go up to the next area. As you can tell, look at that. We got a little extra decoration, some seashells over here, a little painting, but we got the ramp that leads us up, and then we get to the upstairs section. And look at this. After all that work they do planning, the plushies come over here and relax. This is a plushie takeover section. I'm telling you, plushies secretly run the underground. That's why there's so many. That's why there's so many plushies. See, what the plushies are doing, they steal your heart. They grab you. The plushies are making you fall in love with them, and then you're hooked and you can't go. They're smart. They're smart. So as you can see over here, we got beautiful sitting area right on the top, so you can enjoy that beautiful sunshine. You got your coolers, you got your music going on, and all of that. Now, there are things that I also need to say now that we made it to this point over here. The plot is already full. They can't add the fencing, they can't add the railways. They got to the point that they hit the limit, even though they took away 100 flowers to finish some things in this build in different areas. They could not do everything that they wanted, so there are things missing, like a little bit of fencing, like a little rail, just to make these areas feel a little more complete. Now, that's when Palia devs, come on. Time to increase the item limit, 500,000. Take us to 5,000. We need a little more. We got amazing creators here that need a little bit more time. But as you can see, I love that they're using all this furniture on top of here. I think it looks great. It looks amazing, really great combination. And now imagine this not being on the second floor, but put it down on the floor, normal level, just like a beautiful plaza that you can make in your yard. Like you have a space in the forest of your yard, and you're like, you know what, I would like something like this. Guys, this is a beautiful layout, beautiful composition. Take that screenshot, just put the floor, put the chairs just like this, and you're gonna enjoy it. Now that there's no fencing here, this is a great way right here. This is just for diving board. You can go diving like this. See how nice it is? And you can do it again. Diving, let's go. See, that is what you do. See, you always use your imagination. You can finish on one way, you do it the other way. Okay, great build for also being the first time utilizing building blocks, experimenting and learning what can be done with the building blocks. Now, we do have a little pyre flag, little cannon over here representing, and then we get to the workshop area. Now, something over here that we didn't see, we missed. There's so much to see, right? Look at this beautiful archway over here. Again, archway are one of the most important things now in Palia. People love to make them. It's a standard. It's on every plot. Usually has an arch. But look at this one's decorated. This one's decorated with this beautiful flower. And that's the great thing with the archway. If you learn how to do it, people do amazing things decorating with different flower, bushes, lamps. It doesn't matter. It always looks unique in every single plot. And again, X marks the plot and treasure. There's a lot of treasure here. Oh my goodness. We got some plushies leading us somewhere. All right, we gotta check that out. Okay. All right. So now we get to another area of the build over here. Something that we need to take in, because I just noticed that we got this facing this way, one facing this way. You can tell the way the roofs are at. So it's really cool layout. Now they make some doors right over here. They also make walls. So I'm just looking at it real quick. They make some walls. That looks incredible. They also make doors come this way. They also put like in the corners section that people work. I like this. It's so unique. It's so amazing. I love this, dude. All the workbenches are located in a different way. Look at this. This is so cool. Now, something that I'm also noticing as I'm looking at this, in the background, look at, they got workers. All of these are working. There's one in each machine. I love this. Okay, the only time I ever seen this little, the little robot, let's just call it the robot, right? The robot utilized in such a way was in the spaceship. When we saw the spaceship, that beautiful spaceship that they created, they had this as worker inside the spaceship. This is the first time I seen them in a plot in front of the machine, and that just makes so much sense. They're working. They're doing the production. They're doing everything that they need to do to make your plot successful, especially on this one. So that is really cool. Again, gold everywhere. The underground is really making a lot of money. I mean, there's gold spilling everywhere. But I really, as a story, as just a design aspect, adding this in front of the machine is beautiful. It's beautifully done. I just love it. It's so cool. Okay, so there's the plushies right over here. We don't want to see inside the house just yet. All these plushies are leading somewhere. They're leading to the garden. I think they're hungry. Okay, so we're gonna continue to walk this way, and as you can see, we got all the machinery. Nice working area, right? When we look on the back over here, nice. There's nothing else in the back, just very solid. Now, let's talk about why this building looks really cool, and let's look at it this way. We don't want the sun our way, but this is a really clever design and composition. Most of the time, I don't see a middle piece like this. It's a really great combination. I think it looks really good. And if you like this idea, you can go all in and enclose it. If you got the building block, you can create a whole wall. You can create the doors, like everything is here, and really go all out in creating a workspace area just like this that can make it feel like a building because you can enclose it with the building blocks. So again, really amazing. Take that inspiration from what other people have done and combine it with this one, and it's just incredible. And look at this. I love it. And look at how much space there is on the other side. It's truly, this could be a nice, very work outdoor area for a lot of people if you need something like this. If you want to utilize this style, right? Because that is what you're seeing here. I love it a lot. Okay, so now we got the conservatory. As you can see, a different wallpaper on the outside. We got that little fall theme going on the outside. We're gonna go on the inside and look at this. Now, this is nice. Very nice. I like it. It's very open. Now a lot of times we come over here, there's already tree, there's platforms in the back, and what people have done in the conservatory is amazing. Now it's not for everybody, right? I've seen the messages, and some people look for something a little more, what you call it, a little more simple for the conservatory. I know the idea, so here we go. Now this idea is great for the conservatory, right? You can put all your jams to be making here, all your preserve. You got your glower machine. You can make it like a nice indoor area, especially for stuff like this. I think it works out beautifully. You can add more machinery, and then you can add a little bit of decoration, right? Like put some couple crates. You can put like the items that will look like it's for jams. You can do a little preserve jar section. Put, I don't know, put shells. There's a lot of ideas. Now, like I mentioned before, the product doesn't have any more items, so a lot of these areas, like they told me, they wish they could have done more, but they wanted to have a full plot as much as they can. And as you can see over here, this looks great. Now, I truly like this idea. This is really nice. Now we see the customers are doing as a tea house, as a greenhouse. So there's different way. This one is really cool, especially for preserve. Now you got a nice open area here. So let's say you love this layout. You like this layout a lot, and you're like, yes, I can finally make my nice glow farm with the preserve. And then guys, look at the open space here. So if you got the items, you can design a super beautiful, either with building blocks, a little elevated area, and do something special there. You can also do a beautiful greenery, right? I think for me, I love this layout. I would not change anything because I kind of like it a lot. Especially, I like the glow war farm to be in here. I think it just matches the conservatory with a little green and a little brown. Like, it really matches. So what I personally like to do, I will do like a beautiful centerpiece here with either vegetables and flower, and just make it very green. Not too big. I want to be able to walk around, but a nice centerpiece, that you have to kind of work in a circle. That will look stunning. But, if you're full, then you're full, right? And on the top, as you can see, we got some hanging plants that I really like this a lot. So really great design when it comes to the conservatory. And I think a lot of you will like it, because it's nice, straightforward, beautifully done, beautiful decoration, and a lot of you are going to be inspired because of it. Okay, let's follow the chapas. I think the chapas are trying to lead us somewhere. They're regrouping over here, and I told you, they're just hungry. They wanted to go to the garden. Now, I like the garden being next to the greenhouse right over here. I think that looks fantastic, the combination. Look at the edging over here, and we got pumpkins. Now, a lot of people are decorating with pumpkins. We're in the fall season. Today is the 1st of October when I'm actually recording this. So this looks incredible. So, happy fall season, happy fall. But looks incredible. And then with the yard, look at the yard. It has that fall feel to it, it's great to be here in fall and seeing the fall weather. Like this is really good. Okay, so we come over here and look at this composition. Now, I like this a lot. As you can see, we're finding little clusters of room in this tour, right? And they really go now in pockets of the areas. And look at this design over here. Now, we got the windmill that really looks great. We got couple cannon. We got like a secret jukebox over here, crate and everything. But this is what looks really nice to me. It's kind of like a little outdoor area. You got your outdoor bath, you got carpets, and then a little bit of the little clutter core scenario right over here. Look at this. Looks really nice and neat. It really makes you feel like you're in the country. That's something that I appreciate when I see stuff like this, because I do live in the country. So this looks really nice. And look at the just design, how it just keeps going over here. Seeing metal, seeing glass, the different elevation of trees. Now, trees like this are really cool. We see beautiful forests, because in Palia you can control the growth of the trees. So it's really, when you want to fill those pockets so it doesn't feel empty, this is a great way to do it with the trees. So really beautiful composition right over here. And when you look at it from far away, you get this beautiful cluster. It's amazing. Now, on the back, we got the entryway. So let's go on the other side. Let's look at it this way. So if you go in the back, look at this design over here. This looks great. We got the big opening, the orange tree against the blue. Again, really great choice. That looks fantastic. And it looks really great. Some people do love to make an entrance, not just for the front, but also for the back, for the plus, so you can go in and out and you got something beautiful to see. So here is an idea. Nice and simple. Most of the time, people don't go all out on the back entrance, but I like when there is something that feels like an entrance, and we got one right here. So really well done. Okay, so and we got a little bit of welcome committee right here, making sure that you're allowed to come in, because this is the underground headquarters. So you gotta have a little guards over there. Okay, so on this section over here, again, beautiful decoration throughout the plot. You'll be starting to see aquariums, kind of hidden, just kind of give you that glow, beautiful glow with the lamps all over the place. Again, a little cluster of chests and crates over there, a little area so you can take a picture. So we're gonna continue to go around. Again, couple more stuff over here. I feel like this is stuff like they brought in from the underground. They placed it over here. They gotta take it back at some point, so they're not like in storage. They just put them on the outside because they know they gotta take it back out there. So I don't know, there's a feeling of that, and I really like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I don't want to see none of this yet, so we're gonna get back to the front of the house. So we kind of went that way and go all the way back. We made it to the back. So now we're going to take it from the front and go this direction again. And we want to take it in, because I feel like if you come on this direction, you're actually going to enjoy more of the view we see. Okay, so something that we're seeing here, and I like this a lot, okay? All right, this to me is impressive. I think this little idea, this little composition here is a winner for temples, entryways, castles. There is so many things that people do. Shrines, so many people are doing with building block. This idea, I've not seen exactly like this, and I really, really like it. And if you love castle, if you love temple, you love shrine, you love to build something like this, and you need this epic entrance, guys, look at this. Look at the fire, and look at the archway. I love this. I think this, it really is impactful, and I think this, if you love castle build, temple build, shrine build, anything like that, this is something that you need to think about and maybe adding. And even if it's just the 1 and the 2, but this 3 looks amazing. It looks really good. Okay, so over here again, we have one of those walkways again, like we saw on the other side a lot earlier. Again, beautiful walkway with the tree. We have a beautiful pathing being made now, this one with the round ones, and look at this. And on the side we got beautiful decorations all the way from the plushies. We got the lamps. If you pay attention on the flowers, everything just stays on point, right? We got a beautiful color palette. We got the flow trees, as you can see over here, and it just leads you into this beautiful walkway. And something that I think I'm getting it and understanding, and why do we have all of these extra items? I think what's going on, since this is the area, this is where they're receiving items from the underground. I think they got so much stuff that's supposed to go to the underground. It's kind of like an overflow, and they're putting all this stuff wherever they can, and whenever they need it, they come get it and they take it to the underground to be sold. And I like that. I like it to think about it like that, because I think it looks really cool, and it's such a great idea. And this one leads you all the way to over here. So let's look at it from the other side. So look at that beautiful walkway. Now, if you're looking for a walkway so you can do your cabins, your forests, your areas, your main walkway, these ideas are so good, especially the way the layout and the pathing. Beautiful pathing, beautiful trees, combination, really, really great. And if you like the color, you can put all the other items. But I really like this, and I do feel like it's like, all right, guys, this is the overstock. Just drop it right over there. We'll get it later. And I feel like that's what's happening in this plot. It's like they're dropping all these extra resources over here because they're overflown on the underground. Now we have a centerpiece right over here. As you can see, we got a beautiful fountain. The pathing goes all the way around. As you can see, it goes all the way around. I really like to see that. And then we have a beautiful pagoda area right over here. We got plushies doing a picnic. As you can see, they're sitting down, they're eating, they're celebrating because, you know, they're like, we closed, we made 9,000 profit today. People are spending the money trying to get the plushies. The plan is working. That's why they're celebrating, because it is working. People love the plushies, right? People love the plushies. Now, beautiful seating area. I like the composition. I like everything over here. They're having a little picnic again over here, and it's just so nice. This looks so nice. So what I want to do, when I go back to the front over here, and now walk it on this direction, just like this, because we want to take this other entrance and see how everything looks from this angle. So again, beautiful entrance, really kind of like, it's almost a little intimidating, especially like this place, like, whoa, why do we have like this epic entrance coming over here, right? Like I can't wait to see this entrance in castles, in something stone. I don't know, like I want to see it in a temple. I want to see that. Okay, so look at this. Look at how open this opens up right over here. Really love this feel. Again, we see the pergola, so we're gonna take it down again. We see another building over here, so probably we're gonna go in this building very soon. And then we get to the pergola. We got a nice seating area over here. Again, plushies all over the place. The bug plushies on the table, using the flower tables as actual flowers. I love seeing that. A lot of people do very clever stuff when it comes with that. And then we're gonna come over here. All right, so we're gonna go on with the pergola, and look at the way it's being decorated. Again, we got the jukeboxes, we got the flowers, we got the wheelbarrow. We saw that from the other side, and then we get to the seating area that we were watching earlier again. Now we have a beautiful structure over here done with building block. Love the gateway. I love the entrance. Again, love they're utilizing the ramps, love the lamps, and just a simple gate, and then it goes around. So this is really nice. The composition, the idea, and the design for this entryway. Guys, truly take a picture right now, because you can add that as an entryway to your plot and then put trees all around it. The people that got those forests and cabins, you know, and you want to have a little extra for your entrance, what a great design. Nice and small, and then imagine the trees filling up the rest as you normally would do as your fence, but you want to add a little bit extra, just a little bit extra. This is a great composition and a really great design when it comes to a fence or an entryway or a gate, whichever way you want to use it. But this looks really great. But it looks like we have a little chess or checkers. It's one of the two. Let's go checkers, because all the same pieces, and you can play a little checkers or chess. But look at an actual live gameplay. Now, this is interactive, so if you were here, you got the editor permission, you can actually play with one another. I think that is fantastic. Like, you can actually pick it up, move the pieces, and keep playing with you. Like, play with the person. That is really cool. I really love that. Looks great, and all the plushies, the gateway. But my takeaway here truly is the gateway, the gate. It can work with so many houses that I've seen, forest theme. I think it is such a beautiful design. Nice and simple, doesn't take many items, and you can make something very special as an entryway to your house, to another house, to a specific area. I think it's beautiful. A long walkway. I think this gate, a lot of people, I think you are all gonna love. Okay, so we have a little shrine over here again. We got where the bird goes. Look at them. The bird's no longer here. It's over there, taking a little hot, steamy bath. Okay, and then we got a beautiful seating area as well right over here. We got the porch. We got aquariums all across the outside. On the behind over here, we got more aquariums, as you can see. So this is looking really, really nice. So what I'm gonna do, I feel like this could be the main entryway right over here. So we wanna take this entry right here. And this is gonna be the first house that we're gonna open. We're gonna go see how they decorate. Now the wallpaper on the outside, as you can see, it has that little, kind of like a sunset type of vibe wallpaper. I think she's keeping that little blue tone that goes with everything, but then slowly bringing down warm tone as you look down. So let's go ahead and start going in. And let's see what kind of building this is. So I already see ovens. I already feel the heat. Did you feel the heat when you opened that door? Woo! Okay, this is really cool. All right, first of all, bravo. Bravo. The look and feel of this play is amazing. I like it, feels so industrial. Like it really does. Like, look at those vents. Now, I never seen this, like this whole circle vent. I always seen the half. Always seen the half. Oh my gosh. That looks incredible. Now it feels that it's too big one and it just opens up. That is incredible. First of all, incredible. The wallpaper, fantastic choice when it comes to this room. I like all the copper, all the pipes everywhere. The oven's right there in the middle. And then we got all this cooking area, but it's very industrial. Very industrial, very steampunk. You know, they take their stuff very seriously here. This is not about beauty and kindness. This is get to work. This is a get to work area. So over here again, look at this. Is like a little, I don't know. I feel like this is very industrial and a little intimidating. I won't lie. Like, it's like, whoa, like, where are we? I don't know. There is a feel that is different than anything I've experienced. And again, it's like, whoa, like, what is this? Like, why all this vent? What's going on? What are they trying to do? Look. They even have to have a cooling section because there's so much heat that they need a cooling, something to cool down the area. There's the cool water going down to kind of keep this place to being too hot. For whatever they're doing, they gotta keep it cool. But, you know, okay, all right, so no more story. But as a design, I really love the flooring. I really like that a lot. Again, the wallpaper goes great. I like the decorations over here that we have. Again, it's very open. It has that industrial feel. It doesn't have a homey kitchen. It's not about the coziness. It's not about a super cutesy kitchen. It's all about the work. Like, what I received, this is about the work. This is like, hey, your job today is to over there. I need you to make this. I need you to make that and get going. It's for efficiency. It's to work and it's to get it done. Okay, so now we get this little room over here. It almost feels like a little treasure room. Little treasure corner over here going on. But look at the beautiful decoration now. Again, when it comes to decorations, they're always going to be subjective, right? You are going to approach decoration a little different than I do, a little bit different than her, and everybody got their own way and unique style. But something that I like over here, again, let's break it down just a little bit, right? I mean, the tour is already, we're in the 43-minute mark, and I knew it was going to be long, so I'm trying not to hurry, but I don't want to be super long. But let's talk about the decoration, the composition here, because I think it's important to understand what's happening. And as you can see over here, there's two things that really stands out. I really like the way the clutter is in here, right? Especially on this corner over here, right there, that corner. That corner is beautifully done. You know, you start from the ground up, right? So you're doing a pyramid. If you ever need to know about designing and stuff like that, look it up. If you draw and all that stuff, there's a couple of rules. You got the triangle, you got the S, you got the curves and all that. So over here, what is going on over here, we're doing a little triangle shape, right? But it's not just making a triangle, but it's also working in layers. So you go all the way from the ground, work on your way up and adding items that is steering up all the way, specifically really nice man that is right there on the top, that hanging fruit basket. And it gives you this sense of a lot of items in this room without taking over everything in the floor. And I think that's really great. The other thing that I feel like it was really well done is the way the carpet is, because it makes it feel like it's divided and it gives you this opening right over here. Looks really good. It doesn't make the room feel super dark because you keep the light tones and you give it a little contrast on the other side. And then the rest is history. You just add the stuff that you want. So beautiful corner, beautiful design. that's being done here. And again, continue with the wallpaper. And I love corners, so every time you see me talking about the layers in the corners, when people decorate corners, it's beautiful. And we've seen tours that done such a great job when it comes to the corners of the home. So really great job on that. So now this also is leading us out here towards the courtyard. So look at this. So the courtyard continues with the beautiful wallpaper design. We got the little fox area shrine over here that leads us back to the outside. Really nice, really well done. I never seen the courtyard with this beautiful wallpaper, and in many ways it almost feels like we're looking to a sunset. So it's very clever. It's clever. I really like that a lot. But again, nice and simple, just a little area where you put a little shrine. You got a couple corners, as you can see right over here. You got windows that they were added on, as you can see. And we got plushies looking out. We got floating candles. Floating candles. Making it very intimate and romantic. Very nice. It's almost day night over here. It's day night. And it looks great. There's the kitchen again. And then when we come all the way around, they lead you back to the outside. So again, a very cool industrial feeling. I really like when people if you're going to make an industrial area that feels industrial, that is meant to be more work, and it's not about the coziness, it's not about the cuteness, it's not about the beautiful colors and all of that. That is something that it was done very well, represented there, and you can't go wrong with all those pipes and that feel. It's just, I love it. And I like every time I run into rooms like that, I really love it. I love that steampunk feel look. It's really nice. To me, it's really nice. Okay, so now we go to the main home. We're in the main house. We're gonna go over here. Don't know what we say. So if you skip all the first side because all you wanted to do to see is the inside the house, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this specific moment in time, because you're the type that love interior design. So now we're gonna go see what is in here. So as you can see out here, we got plushies outside. Again, treasure. I think they need help. I think they need help. I'm gonna take a lot of this treasure with me, so the floor looks a little bit cleaner. I feel bad that they got all this gold laying around everywhere. I should do my part and pick them up. So we'll do that a little later. And I'll sacrifice and I'll take the gold with me, okay? All right, so we open the door. So we got this Grand Harvest House feel. I love the runway already. And look at this. We got a little gaming area. Let's go. All right, so we got a beautiful runway right over here. Right, like the carpet looks great. We get these beautiful brown tones. Now we come over here, we got this brown tone and the green, so looks great. I like one thing that I like, that I think it was very smart. I love the accent wallpaper. Keep it brown, that's fine. I think it was so smart to keep the downstairs white. First of all, it brings a little more light. It looks brighter in here. If it was all brown, I'm pretty sure it would still look good, but I like this take better. I think this feels great. It gives you this extra light, extra just, it makes it feel brighter. Now we do have a lot of everything else is a lot of brown furniture with accents of green. We got a little white accent with the marble furniture here and there. So if this is for you, let's just talk about it real quick as we pan the camera. If you feel like you need a little more color, then don't forget that you could bring a little bit of stone or a little copper. So imagine, keep it the same, don't change anything, keep the same design. And you see this little area here. If you find that you got too much brown, right here, just do a mix with stone and copper. It will look really good. Or doing just all stone, it will offset a little bit of the brown tones and it will give you a little separation. Sometimes when you have too much brown, it can kind of blend together too much. A lot of people like this, and I'm talking for the people that love the design. So all you need to do is change some of those building blocks and do stone and copper, do a little bit copper, accent with a little bit of that, and it telling you it will sometimes that does a little bit different, and you keep the same layout and design. All right, so underneath the stairs, this is something that I really like that a lot of people are doing. It's just putting like all these extra items under the stairs. I love it, and people have done really cool things when it comes to that. And then we got this beautiful, all these plushies just playing games. I'm telling you, the underground is run by the Fluffy Familia. It was run by the underground. The plushies run the underground. Okay, so let's look at design. So we got like a little bar area over here. I like that they included the stall to give you like this little feel, like you got a little roof inside here, but the counter itself goes all the way around. This is, again, really cool design. I'm not seeing one specifically done like this. So again, something new. And then I love this little door that you come over here and okay, I'll come back and clean this goal. I feel bad. I'll clean it up. But and then you got the food and it's great. And I love when people create fake doors to, again, to continue with the story, right? To continue so you can imagine yourself, the employees working that way. Okay, so if we go to this side, then we enter kind of like a little living room area. We got the warmth of the fire. Really great going from the browns and the green to a little bit of the blue over here. A little darker wallpaper, but it goes great because the floor is so light that you can get away with the dark wallpaper on the top. So it gives you that little accent. Plus, the fireplace being the like that white color, it really stands out against the dark tone. So again, if you're looking for the highlight and contrast, really great choices when it's being done over here. And as you can see, everything is just decorated to perfection. Beautiful corner design. Again, more plushies to run the area. More plushies. I wonder if this is one of the bosses right over here, and the two bodyguards, and the main boss. Is this the main boss? Could be. It could be. All right, that leads you back to the outside. And then we come over here. Okay, so over here we get into another room. Man, I love that wardrobe. It makes it feel like we're going out another door from far away. That looks amazing. It's just so well put that it feels like there's another door way in the back. Great job on that. Great job on that. So we have another room over here. Beautiful decorated. Now we transition from the blues with a little blue and magenta. Really great color combination. I see so many rooms that do this with the magenta color and the blue. They look fantastic. Again, beautiful decoration, making beautiful islands. I really like when people do the dividers like this. You can also do building blocks to create fake doors. The dividers are great because they give you the illusion like you gotta walk in a specific way. And then you get to this bedroom. Look at this beautiful bedroom. Really well decorated. We got the new plushies. Look at, wow. Somebody's working really hard. We got the new plushies right over here. Beautiful window to look on the outside. Really well done. And there is the wardrobe that looked like a door from far away. Really love that. And again, a little sitting area over here. And then another area, more like a little study area, a little bathtub. Maybe they're working on some stuff over here, growing plants. This leads you back to the outside. And then somebody's counting their money. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of money in the floor. You gotta go get it. I know you're counting, but you know, whoever's the accountant is not doing a good job. I'm just saying it. The accountant is not doing a good job. Look, gold everywhere. Why are they leaving gold everywhere? They're just flexing. Look at this pile of gold over here. Guys, we're giving too much money to the underground. We need to slow it down. They're making way too much brushes. If we don't go, they gotta lower the prices, and then we can benefit. Because I think they're being super successful. Okay, so we come to this other room over here. We got, again, another kind of living room style. Again, the green with the pink. They did a little accent wall over here with the pink wallpaper or magenta. And then you see the furniture. This is smart. When you use colors like this, like it's very vivid. You know, I like the decision that they went here to combine it with furniture that already have accent of that color. It really works. It helps the area, you know, and it is kind of like a great color palette and a great color match combination. And it really makes the green really stand out. Now, I almost would have gone with like maybe a little white floor over here. There's something for me, you know, in the floor, in the brown. I don't know what it is. Let me see this floor. This one got blue. I don't know. I feel like, see this room? This room, for me, it's perfection. Perfection. For me, for my style, right? I love what I'm seeing here. I like the floor. There's something that I wish will make this floor I feel like the room is perfect. Again, as we talk about this stuff, it's just me. It's the way I don't know. It's just a feeling, but I really love the room. I really love the room. I really love the room. It just looks great. It looks great. Really great job. And if you like this design, and then maybe you feel like me, maybe there is not a floor that will match really good with this, but I feel like the wood floor doesn't give it justice to the beautiful design, to the beautiful decorations and everything that's done. I wanted to feel like this. Like this. You see? It's almost the same idea. I I don't know what it is. Leave in the comment down below if you feel, what would you do different? I do feel like everything we've seen, I feel like the floor doesn't give the justice to the beautiful design and work that's being done here. It's just me, but if you love it and the creator loves it, the person that designed it loves it, that is great. Because like I said, we all have different tastes in design, right? But this looks truly great, truly great. So now we're gonna go to the other room, and here we go. So we get another room again. See, this feels amazing. The floor and the wall goes together perfectly. And look at the moon. Now we're gonna move. Now this is really hard to do. Now, it's really hard to do a transition like this. Going for this really bright tone over here to go to this. So, but she's done it. Somehow it works. Like you go through here, and then out of nowhere, you focus. I really love this tone of the rooms over here. Like again, man, which room do I like more? I like that blue with the white floor, but this tone, the flooring, the furniture, the little dark purple accent. There's something moody in here, like a little dark. I can't pinpoint it. There's a word. There has to be a word that can express what I'm feeling. But look at, it's such a great moon. I love the feel. I love the temperature. I love this. Okay, which floor do I like more? Or this one? You know what? Both floor looks great, I think, because the way the furniture is in here. Okay, no, I think this is the right choice. See, the furniture in here looks really great with the wallpaper and the flooring. Like it matches to perfect. I mean, you can't get any better than this. Like it can't not get any better. Now over here, like I'm almost thinking, man, maybe the floor should be here. But I think the way we got this purple tone, this floor it matches so well with the furniture. It's like I almost need to see it, but either way, this is truly fantastic. The combination, the mood, the representation, the furniture that's being used, and over here, okay, it's gonna be between this and the other room. Which one's my favorite? I don't know, but I love this combination, guys. If you're looking for something in this type of color and you want to use that modern style of furniture, and you don't know what wallpaper to use, look guys, this is amazing. Especially if you look a little more those darker tones, this room is wow. If you're looking for something to make that, that modern look feel, the flooring is excellent, the wallpaper is excellent, and the furniture is excellent. And the highlight with the gold, the accent, really great. Really great. Sorry guys, I took a little long there. Like I took a pause because I was so impressed. The combination. All right, so and then we get to this room over here again. It's like, yeah, it's there's this moon. I don't know what it is. I don't know the right word. This is where my English gets a little short. But I love the feel and the temperature and the way it's designed. It's nice. Again, another pile of gold. Beautiful arrangement over here. Keeping the window open. Arrangement in front. We got the wardrobe. We got the mirrors. We got the beautiful bed. Beautiful design. Everything where it needs to be. Really on point. It's really great. Really great. It's such a great balance in the house. Yeah. And we got that one. I want to say, I think I'm going to say, I think this is my favorite room in this house. I love the combination. I love the way everything is put together. I like the tones. I like the highlights of the gold. I like the brown. I love the beautiful wallpaper. You know, a home like this could be designed all over the place. It would look fantastic. And if you're like me, I like tones like this. I think this is why I'm gravitating towards this, because I like this tone. I like this too, especially if you want something a little more moody, like more moody. You know what would be great here? And I know she doesn't have the space, but I think the transition here, if we put curtain or like a wall, like a fake door divider, something that kind of hides the mood, because you go from such a happy, cheery place to kind of more a mood, like a little more mood. I don't know. It will look great. So, but overall, the design and the composition in all these houses is amazing. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. And Unagi, I know you ran out of items, and I know you ran out of stuff and how to place things, and you wanted to do so much more. And I can feel it. I can feel it. I feel like you need it. Oh my gosh! Look at these archways. Oh my goodness! Look at above the pit. That's cool. That is cool. I never seen that. That is so cool. Okay, she made me speechless on this one. She made me speechless on that particular design. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna see this again. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, that's so cool. I wanna do that. That's so cool. That is just so cool. I was not prepared for that. It just took me off guard. It took me off guard. That was really cool. And guys, oh wait. Dude, are you the one in charge of the treasure? Are you the one? I'm gonna let you know. There's gold everywhere. Look at me. Look at me. There is gold everywhere. You need to go out there and grab and bring it up here. Truly, there's gold everywhere. Guys, I think this is the treasury room, but I don't think he realizes there's gold everywhere that they need to bring back over here. Beautiful design. Beautiful design. Look at this little corner over here. Again, Ounagi does amazing corner design. Again, with the elevation, the composition, truly beautiful. And look at this. It goes from the corner. Look, it goes all the way down, up, 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 and then settles. I love those corners. I love corners like that. I really mean it. That every time we do tours, I always look at the corners because I love what people do in them. Really great. Really great. Guys, what can I say? We talk about design, we talk about color composition, we talk about layout, we talk about ideas, building blocks, wallpaper, and just we talked about so much. What can be done, what people are doing, people that are trying building block for the first time, and I love seeing that. I love seeing that people are taking that first step of building something cool, something amazing. And I'm gonna tell you, love this right here. Love that this idea of a pillar and the statue. Masterful. And again, people, castle, shrines, just everything, you know. Anybody that's doing amazing thing building block, amazing idea. Genki. You know, that whole thing that you're building and you go up the stairs, this could look really good. And a little fires on the side. It might, Genki, I know because she watches all the videos. Genki, you see this? You grab that fire and you climb up on that beautiful structure that you're doing, and you do this and fire maybe on 1, 2, 3, 4 and let it illuminate. That could look cool. Okay, guys, truly, I want to say thank you to Ounagi. Ounagi, truly, thank you so much for letting me in. Love our conversation. Love our conversation. It was such an inspiration, and it was so great to talk to you. Thank you so much for letting me come in. Thank you so much to letting me talk about your design, your composition, the way you're approaching the game, the different things that you would do that is different than I would do or other people, and the steps and the bravery that you're taking on building stuff with building blocks, because I love it. I love seeing people starting to do with building blocks and how they evolve and they get so much better, and the ideas that people can do with building block is always amazing. So Ounagi, truly thank you so much for the support, for letting me come in, for letting me represent, to let me showcase your plot to everybody that love design, that love to build, that love to decorate, and that love to play this amazing game that everybody loves. And guys, truly, I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe so you don't miss any tours, any videos, any live stream, anything that we do on this channel. And I'll see you all on the very next one, right? On the next one. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.